Colt.
Oh, hey, we're live. I'm here with Greg Reid.
Hello.
Famous Greg Reid. You know what I love about Greg Reid? First of all, he tells me like it is. It's so important, right?
A good mentor will tell you what you need to hear, not always what you want to hear.
Exactly, and you do that all the time, and I want to thank you so much for that, because a lot of people don't. They like pussyfoot around. They like, make you feel good about everything.
First of all, what's all about this makeup you got going on?
I know,
today?
isn't it great?
You're all dolled up. What? Look at that.
You better say it looks good.
Of course it looks good.
Okay,
You always look good.
Aw, thank you.
And by the way, I just got out from Nico's, so now I smell like tacos, so I hope you, sorry about that.
Yummy, you smell good. Was it good? Was it good, Colt?
Cool.
There he is.
Yeah, did you enjoy yours? Pretty darn good.
Awesome. Okay, so what are you going to be talking about today at Thrive Talks?
I believe we're going to talk about the difference between being attached, non-attached, and unattached. And so it's going to be kind of an interesting little conversation. But I'm not going to do an actual seminar. I think everyone's heard my dialogue enough. So I believe that what we're going to do is have a conversation between Martine and myself and just kind of go knees to knees.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm going to be behind the scenes, literally.
What? There you go. It's a nice day out today, isn't it?
It is. We got really lucky today.
San Diego's back to its old self. It's absolutely fantastic.
It got so hot here the other day. It was like 85. Oh, my God. Just want to die.
It's kind of funny. People always talk about their successes they have in life, all the boom chakalaka stuff. You see the fancy cars and boats, but people don't really, put a spotlight on their setbacks. Well, about a block from here is the biggest setback I've ever had in my entire life in business.
What was it?
A furniture store right next door to Jerome's.
You owned a furniture store next door to Jerome's?
I did, and it was interesting. I bought it the month of the housing crash.
Oh.
And I did all the due diligence. I did everything right. I got the lawyers, the people, CPAs. Everyone did inspect. It was a great deal. It just, the economy went to, hell in a handbag. There's not much I could have foreseen coming. And instead of pointing fingers and blaming people, I just thought, well, things happen. And I took the lump, took the loss, and I learned a very valuable lesson about OPM, other people's money. And the reason I went down so far with that one is I went all in, and I literally took my second mortgage in my house, everything. I put all my own money into this venture, and it didn't succeed. And by doing so, it took me down with it. So now I'm very cautious to make sure that I do the right decisions with the right people in the right order.
Well, remember my Lemon Zest Garlic Fest event?
Yes.
Yeah, that was literally,
Rained out.
was our entire second mortgage. Like, I spent all of that money, and so the same thing. But I looked at it and I said, you know what lessons can I learn from this? And I learned a lot of lessons. I still didn't get it right the next time, but I kept learning.
But the moral is, these two things literally were out of our control. You can't control weather.
I know, it was crazy.
Right? You can't control weather. I can't control the economy going, whatever.
Right.
But the reality is we can control how we react to it.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and you look back and go, what did I learn from it? Well, unless you're doing rain cloud dances, I don't think you could have learned much about it. It was one of those situations. It's the same thing. So sometimes just things suck. And what you do is you overcome that with a positive attitude. Success means going from failure to failure without the loss of enthusiasm. And that's what you do.
That's what I do.
That's right.
Thanks so much. Isn't Greg amazing? Well, you guys, you better tune in. Thrive Talks, 1 o'clock he's going on, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to come up with.
Got to go inside. Bye.
Okay, bye. Hey, Colt, say bye.
Hey,
there he is.
All right, come on.